Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So I actually finished the last page of my sketchbook a couple days ago, and I usually film the sketchbook tour the day of when I finish, but I had another video I was doing, so I didn't get to do that. This is my 9th sketchbook. And you can see the Sharpie, the Sharpie has faded a lot. So that's how long I've had this thing. And you can also see the cover really messed up. Yeah, this is like a messed up freaking, the cover mostly is messed up, but yeah. I printed out these little thingies, or these pictures to put on here. That's basically how I do like the stickers. So, we're actually gonna do this real quick. After I do this, so this is my 9th sketchbook. I started, what month is it? I started this sketchbook in September 2019, and I finished it in May 2020. So this is actually almost a full year, to be honest. Yeah, it was a lot. This one had 125 sheets, so that kind of made sense. And I'm not sure about the dimensions because it's covered, but yeah. Bear with me while I fix this. Here we go. Okay, so my goals in the sketchbook were to evolve eyes and ears, make new OCs. It's supposed to be an S at the end. Work on hands, and redesign OCs, and draw different clothes. I say I did that one. I did make a couple new OCs in this sketchbook. I don't know about the hands. I know I redesigned OCs, and I know I designed different clothes. So I'm gonna color this in to make sure I add this in my next one. Anyways, I'm actually gonna skip a couple pages because there's a lot of art block in the sketchbook, which is why it took me so long originally. So we're gonna skip until the art block is over, which is actually quite a few pages up here. We're almost there. So I would say that it ended right here on this page. So this is when I got my Copics, and this is the first thing I drew right here. I drew Harry Potter and Loki. Loki didn't turn out very well, but that's alright. Harry Potter, on the other hand, turned out great. So, the next page is pretty horrible, so I'm just not gonna do that. Here's the start of Inktober. I drew Queenie for Reen because she was gonna get married. Queenie from Fantastic Beasts. I drew Jim Hopper from Stranger Things season 3 for mindless because he's mindless. So I don't really like this, but this guy turned out pretty well. I named him Justin. I'm not really sure if he's an OC of mine or not. I don't think I decided that. And these two were supposed to be Credence and Graves, Percival Graves from That's Beast, and they didn't really turn out very well. I'll try again eventually. This guy is actually really cool. I like how his hair turned out. He's the only thing in the center of the page, so that's great. This is for Inktober 3, Bait. He has a little crowbar in his hand and stuff. Yeah, this guy, I don't like any of these. I just like this middle one because it's really adorable. Inktober 4 I didn't like as much, but this is a let's see from, or let's, I don't freaking remember. I know I loved him though. I believe it's a let's see. He loves slushies, and day 4 was freeze, so I just added that. Here's a movie ticket. Inktober, the next Inktober was Ghost, and I drew 11 in her ghost costume thing from Stranger Things. This one sucked, but I tried. Husky was day 5. Inktober 6 was, I didn't even write it down. I don't remember what Inktober 6 was. I think it was House or something. This one also really sucked. This is supposed to be Harry Potter. Oh, it's absolutely horrible. This is a little witch that I drew. I used a reference for this, and yes, I did forget the hand, or the arm, right here in the other sleeve. Can't really tell until I say it, necessarily. But now that I look at it, I see a lot of problems with it, so maybe I could draw it again. Here's another witch. This was for Inktober 7, Enchanted. Here's Coraline. I didn't color it because there's a black cat and she has black hair, and I didn't want to mix them up. So here's that little demon dude from Disenchanted. Here's Harry Potter again. Here's, for Inktober 8th, it's Joyce Byers. I like how this one turned out. I also redrew it sometime. I don't know if I redrew it up here or not. Actually, no. I remember. This was the redraw. That was the redraw over what I drew in my last sketchbook. Inktober 9th was Sween, and I drew Steve from Stranger Things. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it's alright. I don't like her face, but Inktober 10 was Pattern. I drew Snow White, and I know these aren't the colors, these were the only colors that I had, so Inktober 11 was Snow, so I drew Snow White. Inktober 12 was Dragon, and I drew this little baby dragon. I used a reference for that one, don't come at me. I drew a little dude on this page. I don't like that one at all. October 13th, I tried to, do a phoenix feather, kind of like decaying, but it does not look like it's decaying at all. And that was supposed to be ash. October 14th, overgrown. I think I was trying to draw Finn Wolfhard or something. Maybe imitating his hair. I have no idea. October 15th was Legend, and I drew Spider-Man. And yes, he looks absolutely horrible, I'm aware. October 16th, I drew Wild, and I drew 21 Pilots. Doesn't look that great, but hey, that's all I got. Inktober 17th, Misfit, and around this time I actually watched Edward Scissorhands for the first time, and I freaking loved it, so I drew him. It's not that great, but I really progressed in the sketchbook a lot. I drew Tina Goldstein and Loki again, younger Loki. If any of you have a webtoons, you'll know where I got these from. Some of these. These are like Copic markers, and I drew a switch. And here's a Kate from Lore Olympus on Webtoons. She's one of my favorite designs, actually. She's freaking adorable in this picture that I drew. So I also drew Persephone. I don't like how it turned out, but yeah. Here's Coraline again, and I forgot to write down the name of the prompt for October 18th. So yeah. Here's October 20th, and this one is Trend, and I just drew some sort of fashion designer outfit. I have no idea. October 19th, I forgot what this was. I think it was Sling. I believe this is Matt from Stranger Things. I don't know what that is. Here's some more Artblockish stuff. Here's a pirate. I didn't finish his design. This is October 23rd, I believe, and this is Ancient. So I drew the genie, but I drew it in Venom style. That was not the 23rd, that was some other number. I have no idea. It's just the 27th. I also forgot to put down the prompt. But I drew Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts. Here's a Niffler thumbnail, and that was for Inktober 30th. But I never actually finished Inktober this last year, so some art block, and that was meant to be for the 31st. So here's a little thing I was gonna use for a profile picture, but I think I'm gonna do something else. This is when I got my Ahoo markers on my birthday. Just fast forward. I used them for the first time, and I used the wrong pen, so it's smeared. And then I made character design. So this is Zero, I believe. I don't actually remember. Let me look. Yeah, his name is Zero. He's an alien, as you can tell. I really like his pants. That's all that I like about him. And no, I don't know what this is on his face. Don't ask me. I just thought of it. I really don't know. So here's Artblock again. I also got watercolors for my birthday, so I made a lot of colors. I'm gonna fast forward to those. Here is my very first redesign, and I'm actually gonna show you the original design. The original design was actually in my last sketchbook. If I can find it. So if you haven't watched my last sketchbook tour, then go watch it. Yes, here is her original design. And my art style has changed drastically. So this is my favorite, one of my absolute favorite things that I have drawn in this sketchbook. So, oh, and this dude is someone from my rifle team. We have a rifle team at my school. I actually did not mean to draw him. It kind of looked like him, so yeah. I tried to draw this in your style from Instagram, but it didn't turn out very good. As you can see, these are absolutely horrible. Here's a little dude. Here's another dude. Artblock again. This is one of my very first characters that I created, like ever, and I hate his design a lot, and I never went with these. He was in my very first, I think it was in my third sketchbook, maybe. I'm not sure. But I did not like his design, and I did not end up going with these because I hated his design. Oh, but he turned out pretty cute in this picture right here. There's a dude. I don't think he's gonna be a character, but he looked kind of cool. Also, I tried to draw Hook here, and it's horrible. Here's another dude. I actually really liked his hair, so I tried to keep drawing him, and I crossed out his design in that area. Here's these. See, this looked cool, but it turned out horrible, so these also looked pretty cool, but also turned out horrible. Here's Gert from Runaways, Marvel's Runaways. I think she turned out really good. And here's a little dude that I drew. I did not make him my new OC because I didn't like how orange his skin was. Here's a character. It's a new character actually. I wasn't planning to do a new character, but it just happened. I was originally drawing this dude for a tribute for someone who died at my school, and it was, you know, this dude really liked to wear ties on Tuesdays, so it was Tie Tuesday, so I was originally drawing him with a tie. This isn't what the kid looked like. I actually have no idea what he looked like, but you know. So I ended up actually making a character out of it, so. His skin ended up being too dark in this one, but I liked how it turned out in the first design. So he is also a Scorpio, and his name is Ace. These were all the names I was gonna go with, but I decided to do Ace. Here is Eraserhead. This is my absolute favorite character in My Hero Academia ever. Ever. So, yeah. I think it turned out pretty well. Pretty okay. And then I tried to draw that kid in My Hero Academia with the purple hair. Just didn't work out. I drew Shoto Todoroki, and these didn't turn out that great. It doesn't even really look like him. But I'll try again. Here's Winter. Now this is my first redesign, and I did not like this redesign, so I actually did another redesign, which is up ahead. But I will show you what she looked like. And she was also in my last sketchbook, so. Here it is. That is what she looked like, and she has blue hair with purple highlights. As you can see, I did mess up on the design, of course. I also tried to put her in 80s clothes, and I did not like it at all. So, but I redesigned her later. Here's some more art block and stuff. I drew number 5 from Umbrella Academy, and this is my favorite picture that I drew. His hand turned out pretty okay. Pretty good compared to what I can actually do, so. But these two are my favorite designs, and I made his face too fat in this design, so. Here's some more watercolors. I think I was trying to draw Kylo Ren. I have no idea. Here's some weird watercolor stuff. Oh, and here's the winter redesign that I did. This one I like so much more. I really liked how I made her like have curves and stuff, because I usually don't do that. I also made this other character. I actually don't like this one at all, but her name is Red. So, and I made these dude characters that they're really cute. They might actually, I might make them my OCs. Not sure. And then I made this other dude, and I made this eye. I really like how it turned out. And then I made this, and my friend said it looked like a penguin, a pig, and a chicken, like had a threesome, and made that, so that was nice to hear. Oh, we're nearing to the end. So these designs, these next few designs, are based off of jellyfish. It's very hard to explain, but I'll try. So, tentacles. Their hair is made from the top of the jellyfish. And if you look closely, there's like different colors in the hair, and they're all color coordinated because jellyfish have different colors and stuff. So these are the twins, These two are the same exact like design. So these are the twins. This is Mason and this is Madison. Madison and Mason. Oh, and they have tentacles. So these are his tentacles. I didn't like line them or anything because I was gonna do something else in the final result. And then I made this hat for tentacles, but in the end, the finished result, I actually added tentacles underneath. So, and this is the father, the older son, and the mother. My absolute favorite design is the green one. I also called them the Jelly family. This is the first family that I've ever like actually designed. So, like fully designed. So these are the twins' overalls, and then this is my absolute favorite. If I get, this is my absolute favorite outfit that I've drawn, and I put green jelly, like the initials of green jelly, on his jacket. My friend said that I should put gold on there instead, so I did, but I think I like the silver a lot better. I also hated how her hair turned out, so I changed it a couple times to try to find the right hair, and none of them turned out right. I don't like how these turned out, but they turned out better in the end result, so. I kind of liked how her hair turned out here, but it's not what I went with. And then I really like how he turned out right here. Like, it's so adorable. And I made his outfit again. And it looks like he has no hands, but I tried to make them look like they were going in the pockets, which also did not work out, but that's alright. And the final result, the best, biggest thing that I've ever drawn, ever, is right here. And I love how all of them turned out. They turned out so adorable. These two are my favorite designs on this page. As you can see, the tentacles I made silver. I changed a lot of things. Yeah, they turned out amazing. I really love how they turned out. Like, this is the best thing I've ever practically drawn. I absolutely love it. So, that was the last page in my sketchbook. I hope you enjoyed this video and come back, stay tuned for more. Alright, bye.